We're here for our picks for Ohio State Tulane. We were both right in the range of the score last week, but you were right to take TCU with the points, with the 13. Ohio State wins by 12. If they had gotten the 2-point conversion, they would have won by 14. So I was wrong last week. You were right. So you go first for Ohio State Tulane when the line is 37.
I think Ohio State's in a weird spot. Coming off TCU, they have Penn State next weekend, and like Tulane, I think is, I mean, they're not great, but I think they're good enough to do some stuff if you're not totally focused at the task at hand. And I think Ohio State might be a little distracted. And by a little distracted, I mean like they're not going to cover the 37-point absurdly large spread. I still think they win comfortably, and it's fine, and no one cares. But my pick is Ohio State 40, Tulane 10, which is a cover, 37-point cover for Tulane. But I think it's a very comfortable game for Ohio State. I think Tate Martell plays a lot. We said that on Thursday. Dwayne Haskins looks good. The offense looks sharp. I'm interested in the defense. Tulane, I think, can do some stuff in the passing game if the pass rush isn't quite there, but they give up a lot of sacks, too. Just want to see what the defense looks like as they're trying to figure out linebacker and safety, and Nick Bosa's not there. So some interesting things to watch, but I don't think it's going to be a game that tells us all that much, and Ohio State still wins comfortably.
I got 52-21 Ohio State, so I'm also saying not a cover by Ohio State, mostly because I think their starters could cover. I think this is going to be a backups for the whole second half kind of game. They want to keep guys fresh for Penn State. This is the last non-conference game. They might play a stinker or two, but they've already gotten Rutgers out of the way. They've gotten their worst. Maryland and Indiana and Minnesota and Purdue, I think they might all be good enough that the backups aren't going to get to play all that much. Yep. This is your last shot. For some of these freshmen, the rule about you can play 4 games and you can still redshirt, they're not going to play against Michigan State, Michigan, and Penn State. So, this might be another chance for those guys to get in. I just think the backups are going to give it up. I think Ohio State could even be covering at halftime and then not cover in the second half, get outscored in the second half. So, for that reason, 52-21, my confidence level, we say 1 is to stay away, 5 is hammer it. I'm a 1. And it's just because I don't think you know how they're going to play the guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know that you want to risk your money on third stringers.
Yeah, I agree. I'm at a 1-2 for that exact reason. Because I do think Ohio State could want to tune up for Penn State.
They could.
And play these guys longer. I think we've seen that in the past, too. And I think that unknown with how they're going to use their starters, I would stay away from it.
Doug Lane, Maurice Bill Landis. See you Saturday in Ohio State and for Ohio State Tulane at cleveland.com.